I have to go alone. Welcome back everyone to the channel. This is GameChangerX and we are playing more Darksiders 2. Now for some reason after we reached City of the Dead, it won't let me fast travel. So we want to go back to the Maker's Land, the Forge Land, and we had to do it manually. You know, travel all the way to the tree. Took a long time. So why do we want to go to the Forge Land? Because there are a couple of side missions we want to do here.
Echidna will trouble you no longer.
I only wish I'd been there to see.
First of all, we want to tell Thane that we have killed Echidna.
And emerge unscathed.
Right. And then we want to go kill the next boss that Thane wanted us to kill. If you remember, while going to the what is that called? The first major place where we went. We opened this gate. It was like episode 6-7. We fought this. We came to this area and through like Drench Fort. Yes, to go to Drench Fort. We did not go down here. This is where one of those bosses are. It's called Bheithir. So Bheithir is down here. Will immediately show up. There he is. It's a beast on fire having huge wings. So as soon as you jump into this middle platform, the fight starts. So for our current level, this guy is a joke and we'll just destroy him. But if you come here before, like when you are level 11, 12, then you will find this fight to be pretty dangerous. Because he was already close by, he will take his sweet time to come to us. Now let's talk about his attacks. He does a jump pumping kind of attack. If you are like away from him, it doesn't affect you. He also throws fire because he's a lava monster. Here he comes. There. That's his thumping attack. We are doing massive damage to him and then he spits lava. So for this fight I have put in a lot of resistance gear. And see, I'm not taking almost any damage, even because of, you know, even when he's like throwing lava at us. Yeah, the only problem is we could fall down, but before he could do anything, we got him. Bheithir is done. And the weapon he gives is not very good. Problem is we cannot get back to how we came in. So we'll have to find another way to get out of here. And that's a challenge. I know now what these round shaped stuff is. Those are used for portals, as we guessed. I don't know. I saw a switch and I just pressed it. Okay, there is another switch there. Let's go press it and see what happens. Ah. Nothing. What are we supposed to do? Oh, there is another switch up top. Probably we need to press that first and then jump down here. Let's do that. Okay, now I get it. So that the ball will go down and then we jump down to the second one, the ball will come all the way down. I don't see any use of the ball here because the platform where the lever is, there is no groove for the ball. So that means we'll have to take it up somewhere. Okay, I get it. So there is probably an upper platform where there is a place where this ball goes. So to take it up that much, we'll have to send it to the other side and then climb ourselves up and then pull it up. Okay. Oh, don't fall down, don't fall down, don't fall down. Thank God. And I already see the way through which we will go. Towards the left. And there must be a switch up there to bring that lift up. Yeah, the puzzles are getting a little crazier. Yep, there is the switch. Now the question is the ball still on the left? Yes, it is. And this is tricky. If I pushed it even a little bit, it would have fallen down. Now where is the groove? Ah, it's all the way in that corner. There we go. That took some effort. So with that, Bheithir is down. We'll make it out of here. Oh, so this is the other gate that we could not get through. This is the way back. Yeah, let's see. How many attacks does it take to break it? 3 is enough. Remember how much trouble we were having breaking those? Alright, so let's go back to Thane and tell him that we have killed Bheithir. So I think 3 out of 4 is done.
Will trouble you no longer.
Then an age of blood and claw has ended. But you still have more to prove.
Yeah, just
that
one
you
more.
survived this trial is a sign of your power. And that your wounds lie deeper than flesh.
Yeah, the 4th one I think we will do towards the very end of the game. But in this episode, we are doing another side quest. The Bloodless side quest. This is basically a DLC and the quest is given to us by Draven. So he wants us to kill these 6 Bloodless with some special demons. It looks like these are the pets of Lord of the Bones. Man, I hate these enemies. Okay, we got one. Killed one Bloodless. So there are 3 in the Forge Land and there are 3 in the Land of the Dead. Here is the second one. Oh, to actually find these Bloodless, you'll have to equip the talisman that Draven gave us. Otherwise you won't be able to see them. These guys always wreck me. Yeah, I'm not taking its bullshit, and I just used my, I was going to say Chaos form. No, this is the Reaper form. Right here, we are here for the 3rd one. These guys go down very easily now. Where is the 3rd one? There it is. Okay, we are done with 3 Bloodlesses in the Forge Land. So the next thing is that we'll go back to the Land of the Dead. Here the first 2 are relatively easy. The first one is just outside here. Only thing is there are other skeletons in that area, so it will be good to get the skeletons first before you engage the Bloodless, because in the Land of the Dead the Bloodlesses are those scarabs, so they are obviously tougher enemy, but one-on-one they are still okay. Look at the picture in the background. So cool. The designs, and especially the background ones, are really well done. So here is the Bloodless. But I don't want to fight with 2 elite skeletons. So I'll kite the skeletons here. No, not that. I was trying to get the redemption out so that I can kite these guys. Skeleton Warrior. Skeletal Warrior. Okay, now when they are down, it's time for the Bloodless. There it is. How did he damage me? Sometimes the hitboxes are so broken, especially when the enemies make a leap and suddenly, you know, cross a long distance to hit you. See, after he jumped, I dodged, but still he landed on me. How is that possible? See how much land he covered? Again, the same thing. Okay, finally got him. The second one is in this tomb. Where did you come from? This is where the Bloodless is. Almost got him. We did better with this guy. Okay, one more left. But the thing is, that guy is in a deep tomb. And it's called the Sentinels Gate. You need to go all the way down to the last area in this tomb, and it's going to take quite some time. So I'm going to like cut short the areas of the tomb. I'm just going to show the fights, because there are quite a lot of fights here. Here we are, just outside, and there is like a huge number of skeletons. In fact, I cut out some of the skeleton fights also, because there were like a lot of them. It's like a stream of them coming, around 30-40 of them. And then when you break these, more and more will come out from the ground. They're not tough, especially at this level. So you can very easily take care of them. But once you have taken care of them, then there is this puzzle. I was lost here like for 10 minutes. I'm like, how do I get in? How do I get in? And it's not that easy, you'll see. So you need to soul split, come up here and stand here in the corner, because there is bomb down there on that other platform. And you need to throw the bomb between these two souls. That's how you use the bomb. That mechanics was never explained, but it's there. So you throw it from one soul to the other. Then use the bomb. But I did a mistake. I went up. I shouldn't have gone back to normal stage, because upstairs there is one more bomb needed. So basically I'll have to soul split and come back up again all the way. See, there is a bomb needed. So we'll soul split and come back. I'm like, oh shit, here we are. Now we'll go back to the other soul. And this time we'll have to throw from down here to up there. Right. So that gives us a chest. But even after that, you won't believe where the entrance is. The entrance is just behind the chest.
I cannot.
Here. It's called Bone Riven. And it starts with one of these... man, I hate these guys. You don't specifically need to fight this guy, but the thing is, you can, if you can stand on that switch long enough to get the gate raised, then you don't need to fight. So we'll fight more of these guys. So I'm cutting out parts of this because it's a very long dungeon, and there are like dozens of fights like this, and it's quite a difficult dungeon. So don't come here earlier. I think a level 17, 18 would be a good time to come. You can see they are throwing a lot of skeleton on us. Right. There are more smaller fights that I cut out. But by this time we became quite good at fighting. Basically using all the different capabilities that Death has. So from this point onwards, almost nothing stood our way. Stood in our way. we are still making it through the dungeon. So there are, I think, total 3 or 4 switches where you have to stand to get the door up. But once you get the second one, are you kidding me? Once you get the door up, there is no going back because the doors cannot be opened from the other side. Okay, we got him relatively easily. More skeletons. Like there are enemies on every corridor here in this dungeon. But there are no puzzles as such. It's all enemies and fights. I have cut out a lot of them. So this is the first time you come across one of these hives. Two of them together. Should get used to destroying these because there is a boss fight coming up related to this. So yeah, there were some of those which got stuck behind those. Here is the boss fight. It's like basically a challenge room. So before we fight the scarab, we should destroy those hives. Okay, we got one. We got it before he caught us. One more to go. Okay, that one is done. Let's not fight him. Let's get the other one. Did we get it? No, we did not. Okay. He is stunned, so now we got the fourth one. Okay, now at least those smaller buggers, they won't keep on getting respawned. If you kill like the current bunch, then that's it. This is another enemy which I hate a lot. They jump sideways, they block your attack. When they swipe, you cannot run away enough. Only if you like dodge at the very last moment, then you will avoid them. Otherwise you won't. It takes quite a lot of shots to stun them. And they're like a worst kind of enemy. We got one. But now when this one is dead, two of them will spawn together. Which is like a hell of a difficult fight. They always manage to jump on me, somehow. I forgot that I could do teleport slash. Okay, I did one. Okay, we are doing much better. We were doing much better. Okay, we got one. That's good. Okay, he's stunned. Do as much damage as possible. Okay, got him. Whew. That was a lengthy and quite difficult fight. Let's collect all this. We are almost at the boss. So it will show us a chest, special chest, but behind that there is our last Bloodless. This guy is relatively easier to kill because this is not a challenge room. This is just a plain old Bloodless. He's still very irritating though. He always gets me with those 2 swipes. We got him. Alright. So the Bloodless quest is done with those 6 Bloodlesses. So we'll collect all these and the chest and we'll return to Draven. And I really feel for Draven. And we'll tell him the good news. Let's see what he says. And that's where we will end this episode. He will be really happy.
Bloodless are no more.
The dead king will not be pleased. And that pleases me.
He really hates the dead king.
Free you from your torment.
No. I will embrace this living dream for now, and dream of vengeance. I will have the dead king's head, or his crown.
Maybe in Darksiders 3.
You have earned this.
GameChangerX out.